AECT Standard 2 Content Pedagogy says that candidates are able to develop as reflective practitioners to effectively implement educational technologies and processes based on current content and pedagogy. What this essentially is saying is that we're able to integrate technology into or with best practices to create authentic learning experiences for students that are meaningful. I feel like the following artifacts demonstrate this standard.
My Jigsaw web page from my educational web design class demonstrates Standard 2.1 Creating. Here I applied the cooperative learning strategy of Jigsaw, where students become an expert in an area and teach each other. This happened to be on Christmas around the world, which transfers ownership of learning to students. I use this strategy frequently with different content areas and finding more ways to incorporate technology. This could help others foster peer communication. For AECT Standard 2.2 Using, this social studies lesson is an example of that. Here I utilized educational tools such as an online book collection through EPIC. I also utilized KidCitizen.net, which introduced students to primary source images, as well as Google Maps. What this did for the learners was provided them some authentic context that they could make real-life connections to. And these are tools that are easily accessible to anybody and would help in the classroom.
For Standard 2.4, Managing Content Pedagogy, an artifact that demonstrated this was the professional development plan that I created in EdTech 554. For this plan, we were to create a year-long PD course for educators. In doing this, there was a lot of pieces to manage. I had to take into consideration the learners, the location, equipment, who was going to be the trainers. I had to create objectives for each of the monthly sessions. The way that this would be helpful to others is that doing it over the course of a school year rather than condensed into a few days at the beginning of the school year would allow the learners to work with the material throughout the year and collaborate with each other on a more frequent basis.